Well, it's good to see you back at bell time. Be sure to like, notify, share, discuss, etc. Before I forget to remind you half a dozen times and try to sell you coffee or something. Dora's going to kill me for that. But meanwhile, I see we have quite a few views as we establish this channel, and I work on production, and I thank everybody for that. Like, share, all of it. Start to get us out there. But meanwhile, this is exciting. I'm excited for you wrestling nerds. You lucky bastards. Also, we have our group podcast Sunday night, so look for it Monday sometime. Long production time. We have not gotten into the whole carrying cross thing yet on the channel, and my MBA is talking as when you hear of a contract or contract offer or a contract being rescinded after 24 hours, things of, all that noise, all I hear is contract negotiations. I smell a work. Doesn't mean that this wasn't a shoot or there's, a shoot involved, but I do feel a work involved. I mean, worst case scenario, I think it would be kind of like this scenario. Carrying cross. We don't know. So my take on it is, if things did fall apart for Cross and Scarlett, I do dig Scarlett. Broadway approves. Cross is a lucky, freaky looking dude. For them. If negotiations aren't happening, well, hello, next AEW champ. We're still happy either way. Well, we still have the HBO Max free trial months. I think they may show up at Crown Jewel or even in Paris. Not think that much of Karen Cross, as much as hope, or we would like to think that it's another big work. Once again, contract negotiations. Either way, don't care. And speaking of contract negotiations, Granny Clutch, gear change segue into what the is going on with the higher level contracts at the management and shareholder levels of TKO and its subsidiaries. And as I've discussed on our podcast, I think TKO is going for a monopoly, almost a global monopoly. They're heavy into debt as they bought everything off the bat and still has enough left over for AAA. They're working out a deal with TNA. They could be on the bill of sale. They've targeted the biggest European promotions and have some loose ties over there. I want to say they want to buy New Japan Pro Wrestling as well. We're looking at a global push to eliminate threats, and it won't matter how much debt they accrue, as they will have a monopoly, whether it be MMA or professional wrestling. We know how much they plan on charging, from PLE packages, regular ticket sales, every square inch of the arena defiled with ads, promos mixed in with other promos for lousy Netflix shows or stupid rappers. Not to mention $15 for Peacock to keep the legacy WWE archives and content. Another $15 on Netflix just for Raw. $90 for cable if you want SmackDown and NXT. We barely cover SmackDown anymore. I used to complain when they had deja vu matches. Now they're having full-blown deja vu shows. So we're not missing nothing there. $30 no matter where you go next year or what platform you're coming off of. You're looking at $30 for the PLEs and ESPN come next year. Meanwhile, not to be outdone, Gruden said, yeah, hold my beer. The NFL is also pricing themselves completely out of the market. But with all these expenses, seriously though, not for nothing, please donate rather heavily to the channel. As an MBA, though, I do see the writing on the wall and know where things are headed. And
No, sir, I didn't like it.
Channels that we only ended up watching for the wrestling. We're still in the first trimester of these TKO dealings. We have a ways to go, but I'm a little apprehensive. I don't mind telling you, a little scary. As long as we're on watch AEW, I think we'll be happy and fine. We have our big podcast Sunday, which will be coming out Monday. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure, and until then, we will see you at bell time.